Good day everyone, it's currently the 16th of June 2011 and actually out here at one of the nicest flower parks I've actually been to in my life. It is here in Yokosuka, Japan, and plenty of roses out here, so if you're actually out here in Japan I suggest coming out here and checking this out. It's quite beautiful. But today I actually meant to go down to Kurihama to a flower park there, but rain's already starting to pick up here as forecasted this Thursday afternoon. Actually experiencing this rain throughout all of Japan if we actually look at the radar right here. Showing rain being indicated not only here in the Kanto Plain but also across much of southern Japan here, Shikoku and Kyushu, specifically Kyoto and Osaka, seeing some heavy rain showers today. As far south as Okinawa as well, it's some reports of some light rain coming out of that region, but really nothing too heavy. Some thunderstorms really remaining farther up towards the north here, as indicated on a KMA surface analysis. Shown here with the areas of rain showers in green, but these thunderstorms also popping up in the region here in red here, just on southeastern Kyushu. This is extending it back all the way across eastern and southeastern China, with some rain showers being reported throughout much of the country. And even Hong Kong was actually under an amber rain alert here earlier today that has since been lifted, but still some thunderstorms being reported in the region as well. Now this is all attached to an area of low pressure that is basically centered here across Kyushu, moving off towards the northeast right now, producing all those rain showers. But moving farther towards the south is Invest 96 and 94W here, just off the coast of the Philippines here in the Philippine Sea, right around Palau. And really this one spinning up just east of Mindanao is the one we really want to continue to watch here. It's starting to see some overall cyclonic circulation in the midst of it here. Actually, if we look at ASCAT imagery, the imagery taken by the polar orbiter out here, just basically showing the direction and the height of the sea waves out here, and kind of gives you a rough estimate of how high the winds are and what direction they're coming from. Well, down in this region here, just basically southeast of Mindanao, you do have some westerly winds, actually some fairly strong winds too, about 25 to 30 knots indicated here in red. And this kind of moves back around here, coming out of the east farther up towards the north, basically northwest of Palau. So it's kind of only a half pass here on the center of circulation, but still indicating that there likely is a cyclonic circulation right in the midst here. Thus, getting into the model outlook on this, a lot of models are actually picking up on this, including the Canadian, the UK, the NOGAPS, and GFS, all picking up on this area just east of Mindanao here, and drifting it off towards the north before it eventually just fades out here just around the Luzon Strait. And this is really kind of indicative of what the background flow is showing as well on stream analysis, where you kind of see this just basically drifting off towards the north before the westerlies, which is this region right in here, kind of takes hold. And any warm core low or cyclonic circulation associated with any tropical in nature would basically get disrupted right around this region and go extratropical very quickly, or basically just fade out overall. So just something you want to watch, but really kind of think it would drift basically due north in this region. If anything, if it did develop up, maybe the east coast of Luzon would get clipped here, which is another thing I want to kind of point out. Even if it does not develop up into a full storm, a full cyclonic circulation, there will still be the potential for some heavy rain showers across much of the Philippines here, mainly the east coast of Luzon all the way down towards Visayas and Mindanao, which is already seeing some of these heavier rain showers. Here indicating on this satellite imagery, the center of circulation is right around this region here. Actually, you can kind of see the inflow coming in from this direction here if you look closely at this IR imagery, and also some flow coming in from this direction here, which is really just kind of indicating that there is a developing low rate in here. That is one reason why JTWC actually upgraded this to a medium, not a TCFA, a tropical cyclone formation alert just yet. Basically, they're going to continue to look to see if any more convection comes out of this, but as of right now, it does look like it could develop into a tropical depression, maybe a tropical storm actually, as this continues to drift off towards the north. And even Manila actually could see some heavy rain showers out of this if it does drift a little bit towards the west here with that flow, and basically running along the western edge of the subtropical ridge, which is actually located up in this region right in here, thus the clear skies and such up here. So lastly, a general overall view of the western Pacific out here, with the area of low pressure moving over Japan today, producing the rain showers. This area of cyclonic circulation just east of Mindanao here, just producing some rain showers there as well. We continue to watch this Invest here in the South China Sea. That's sitting under about 20 knots of wind shear, so really not anything going to develop out of that. And also moving over here into the Bay of Bengal. Actually, JTWC does have a medium on this here as well, but it's really close to the shore of Bangladesh here, and really going to dump some heavy rain showers on there as well. If we continue to scroll here over the next 24 hours out in this GFS model, you really do see this deepen and move onshore. So going to see some high winds and some thunderstorms likely here in northeastern India and basically Bangladesh right along this delta region right in here. Some potential for low-lying flooding is exceptionally high here. All this embedded in the background flow of the southwest monsoon, which basically brings the winds in from the southwest up towards the northeast and drops some heavy rain showers in this region. But just the deepening low and the enhanced upward vertical motion associated with this low could produce some heavier rain showers than normal and some isolated thunderstorms in the midst of it. And now moving down south towards Australia, we've been talking about this area of low pressure developing up here east of Australia for the last couple days. Well, it's finally basically in its full-blown state right now, starting to cloud off here. So some light rain showers actually being reported in Sydney here. If we look at the radar out of there, they were much more prevalent earlier today. Still some isolated ones just off the coast here. Most of it is drifting off towards the east now. Looks like some clearer skies ridging into much of the city, but otherwise to the north over Queensland today, seeing clear and dry skies across much of the area up there. But really, this area of low pressure is going to drift off towards the southeast and affect much of the North and South Island of New Zealand. So likely by Friday into Saturday, basically tomorrow into Saturday, you're going to see some heavy rain showers along the west coast of the island and even extending over towards the east side here in Christchurch as well. Going to see some heavy rain showers out of this area of low pressure that's moving off towards that direction. But that is all for today, everyone. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can post them below if you're watching this on YouTube or at the website. Now I have a feature where you can post via your Facebook or just logging in here and posting here on the website. So thanks again for watching, everybody. I'm about to leave here to get out of the rain, so thanks again. Hope you have a great day.